Welcome to podcast debate night. Podcast debate night. Tonight, well, actually, let's see. Do you prefer?
You have streaming services versus television.
Yes. Do you prefer
Yeah.
streaming services or television with all the channels?
Do you mean television as in cable?
Yes. I mean, yeah. Like when
Then I
like
prefer streaming services.
like Cartoon Network was number 65 and Disney Channel was number 42. And I don't.
So yeah, you mean cable. You mean cable TV. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I prefer streaming services definitely a lot.
Mm. I have a problem with streaming services. I don't know what to watch. They should add a button where it's just like, well, a lot of them do have that where it's just like fake TV channels. They just play random stuff, but some of them don't. That's a good feature. I think HBO
Fake
Max does that.
TV channels?
Yeah, it's just like, hey, Channel 3, they're
Fake
playing like Christmas with the Cranks or something. You don't know the okay.
what? Christmas with
Yeah, like
what are
on
you watching, dude?
the you don't know
What?
you don't know you don't know Christmas with the Cranks? Okay.
No.
Look, look, I'm on the HBO Max app. Channels. I'm going to channel one. It's playing South Park right now, and then channel two is The Big Bang Theory, and then
I
Friends,
think that
the Westeros. Oh,
that's probably like actual TV though, because there's several streaming services that do. Hulu does that. I have YouTube TV on my TV right now. It does that. It has
how, bro?
channels.
It just put like I just pressed it. It just put me at the beginning of the movie or the beginning of the episode. So yeah,
Oh,
it's just like
okay. Well,
simulating
that's
channels.
not. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. No, but if you have to choose between cable TV and streaming services, I mean, there's a reason why everyone uses streaming services nowadays. It's significantly better than cable ever was.
Cable was expensive. I never paid for cable, so I don't know how expensive it was. Was it expensive?
Oh, well, obviously, I never paid for cable either because I was too young. So it was my parents who paid for it. But what I know is they would bundle a bunch of channels together, right? But the thing
Yeah,
is, most of the channels that you're paying to watch, you're only watching like three or four channels.
PBS Kids
But they
public
bundle like
broadcasters.
but they bundle like 30 of them together.
Mm-hmm.
So you're paying for like 23 or 24 channels that you're not watching. The reason why streaming services are better is because there's stuff on there, everything on there you want to watch,
Mm.
and it's less expensive along with that.
Yeah, and I did.
And you can watch whenever you want. There's also cases where like, oh, I feel like watching this movie right now, but then I have to look up when it's coming on,
Right,
right? Well,
right.
now with streaming service, you can watch it whenever you want. You just look up what service it's on.
Okay, this is what makes me upset. Why is Across the Spider Verse on HBO Max, but not Into the Spider Verse? I hate that. Why can't
Yeah, I
like
don't
why are they
know.
so confusing about that? And then Into the Spider Verse, what do you think it's probably on? It's probably on Fubo or something. Some random one I don't
Fubo,
have.
well, it was made by Sony, right? Does
It's
Sony
on
have a
Netflix.
streaming
It's on
service?
Netflix.
It's on
No,
Netflix. Oh,
that one's on Netflix. This one's on HBO Max. And then the other Spider-Mans are on
wait,
Disney Plus.
why is it by on HBO Max? It was produced by Sony.
Why is Across the Spider-Verse on HBO Max? I don't know.
That makes no sense. But out of all places for it to be, why would it be
They
on
had more money, I
HBO
guess.
Max?
I don't know. It's all about money.
I
But
guess.
I mean, it is cool they have that channels feature. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, I said it was just added.
Okay,
Cause
well, that's weird.
I probably will end up using that channels feature. Yeah, let me just
Yeah.
let me go to channel 4. Let's see what's on channel 4. One, two, three. Game of Thrones episode season 4 episode 9. I'm sure I want to watch that, and I'll know what's happening right now. I'll know what's
Just
happening.
drop right into the middle of the series,
Yeah.
season 4, episode 9.
Okay, but since we're on a debate stage, I do have a hot take. And
Okay.
how familiar are you with the Aliens franchise?
The Aliens franchise,
Yeah.
like uh, like the old ones with Sigourney Weaver, right? In that franchise.
Yeah. Alien, Aliens, and then Aliens 3.
I haven't watched any of the movies.
Okay. Well, I watched.
I know, you know, two. I only know two characters. I know Ripley, like the main
Yeah.
female character. I know the Xenomorph, and that's pretty much it.
Well, I watched Alien, and I was like, this was a good movie. And then Aliens actually has better reviews than the first movie, so I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good movie. It was not. I was so bored during Aliens.
What?
That's my hot take.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, everyone says Aliens is like probably one of the five greatest sequels ever made. Everyone talks about when they talk about sequels that are better than the original, Aliens is always one of the first movies that comes up.
Newt was.
They think of like Empire Strikes Back, they think
Mhm.
of Terminator 2, and they think of Alien.
I
I'm
I didn't like
shocked,
it. I
really.
didn't like it as much. Like it was
Wow.
yeah. I watched it on my projector outside, and I was like, well, like the aliens they only appear at
The
the
reason.
end, which is fine. That's how the first one was. And the new character, the girl, she was I don't know. She was okay. She didn't do anything. They just had to rescue this little girl from the aliens.
I
And
feel like that's the reason that you watch it on a projector outside.
do you think that
To
decreases
me,
the
to me, when I watch something outside, I'm not as attentive
really?
because my mind's also on everything else that's around me if I'm outside. But when I'm in my room watching a movie, it's like all my attention's
I
on.
think I watched the first half in my room, and because I watched it at different times. I don't really watch the whole movie. Anyway,
You didn't
whoa!
watch the whole time?
In one sitting, I didn't watch the whole movie.
Oh, well, that's also the reason why. By the time you watch the
What?
second half of the movie, you've partially forgotten.
I can't watch the whole movie, or I don't unless
Yeah,
I
the
can. I
movie
just
at the
don't.
same. You gotta watch the whole movie. You gotta carve out some time and watch the whole movie at the same time.
I don't have two
That's
hours
why
and
you
ten
did it.
minutes.
What?
I get
Yeah,
bored.
well, then don't watch it. Do something else.
Like right.
It's like why something else that you can spend those 2 hours and 10 when you're watching a movie. You carve out that specific piece
That's
of
not
time
true.
to watch the movie.
That's not true.
Yes, that is.
That's not true. You do not need to watch
That's
it
not
in one
everything
sitting.
else on this planet. What? we I'm talking to a movie reviewer right now, and he's saying these things. What is he talking about? What is Blood talking about? You are alone on this. You are alone on. What do you mean? You don't have to. You
You
aren't
don't have to.
getting the whole movie out. You're not getting the full movie
You can watch it in multiple
without.
sittings.
I think you're rage baiting me.
No, it's
You're rage baiting me.
you can watch it
Yeah,
multiple.
you are.
What
I'm gonna
if there's
stop
like a
feeding it.
okay, brother, why did they make two-part episodes and you're like, oh, now
So I'm gonna
I can't watch the second part. Why would they split it into two if you physically
I'm
cannot
gonna
watch
stop
all of
feeding.
it in one sitting?
I'm gonna,
What?
I'm gonna stop feeding into the debate.
I'm not even rage baiting. I don't agree that you have
Obviously.
to you have to watch the whole thing in one sitting. Like, bro, like go outside.
It's only a 2 hour long movie. That's like an average time.
2 hour 10 minutes. Yeah, but the first half is really
If we're
slow, and I
talking,
got bored the first half, and then the second half was good. But
if we're talking about like, or like a Lord of the Rings extended edition of a movie,
or
then that's like
Zack
three and a half
Snyder's
hours long.
Justice League.
At this point, Zack Snyder's Justice League, that's like 4 hours long. I can understand that, but like, it's only 2 hours long. That's not even that long for a movie. That's pretty average length. I don't
Okay,
know. You don't have the attention span to just sit there for over an hour
if
and
I
watch it.
if I
You
had
only
to,
have
I don't
say
want to though.
50 minutes.
I got halfway through, and then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go do something else, and come back to
Okay.
this. Okay.
This is what this is what TikTok and YouTube Shorts have done to people's brains. They can't even sit down and watch a whole movie. What? Don't tell me you were also watching this movie at 2 times speed too.
No.
Okay.
It,
I was gonna lose it if you did. You were watching the movie at 2 times speed and still got bored halfway through.
I'm reading my book, please.
That was actually the most nonsensical thing I've ever heard you say. Honestly.
I'm not falling into your rage bait. Yeah, I'm out of here.
You're the
I'm out
one
of here.
rage baiting
I'm just
me.
gonna read my book over
You're
here.
the one rage baiting me. This is supposed to be streaming services versus television, which I feel like we agree that streaming services are better. But Wow, that was such a like was such a crazy thing to say. You don't need to watch movies in one sit. If you don't have the time or the attention span, just do something else. You don't have to watch the movie.
He no longer dreamed of storms, nor of women, nor of great occurrences, nor of great fish, nor fights, nor contests of strength, nor of his wife. He only dreamed of places now and of the lion of the beach. They played like young cats in the dusk, and he loved them as he loved the boy. He never dreamed about the boy. He simply woke, looked out the open door and the moon, and unrolled his trousers and put them on. He urinated outside the shack and then went up the road to wake the boy. He was shivering with the morning cold, but he knew he would shiver himself warm and that soon he would be rowing. All right. What were you clabbering about over here again?
No, I started reading my own book.
Oh, you're reading a book too?
Yeah. Um, and he replied, "These are the Simonists, those who corrupted the church with their greed. They bought and sold sacred offices,
Mm.
turning the house of God into a market. Now they are punished in this way, trapped upside down, with flames burning their feet, just as they were consumed to greed and life. As I walked further along the edge of the pit, I saw a soul whose feet burned more brightly than all the others. His legs writhed in such torment
Dr.
that it
Albert
caught my
Hoffman
attention."
first formulated LSD by accident in 1938 at a Swiss pharmaceutical company. 5 years later, he accidentally discovered its effect when he undertook the world's inaugural acid trip. The CIA and U.S.
Okay,
military.
reading.
You're done reading?
I finished reading my.
All right.
Yeah, I just finished it.
We're done with silent reading time. So I won the debate. Moving on.
Okay, moving on.
um,
Who is that on the back of that notebook? Who is that?
tung 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 sahur.
Tung Tung Sung Sohur.
Mm-hmm.
You should add him to your Tamagotchi Life Island.
Yo, do you want me to list off who I have my island?
Yeah, no, you probably shouldn't. I
No,
don't know everyone that you have. I feel like you probably
I don't
should
have
do
any
that.
like dictators or anything. And
You don't have any like really
no.
bad people.
Okay, if I do, I'll
Okay.
just say moving on.
Yeah.
Because I'm at 50 now, by the way.
You're at 50? Wow. Okay.
Severio, Man Pig, um, Dr. Trayoris, um, Kermit the Frog, uh, Shaggy, Markiplier, The Forsaken.
What about Redacted?
Well, I changed his name to The Forsaken. He had it legally changed.
Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. You have someone named Jane Doe.
That's the Roblox, the default female Roblox avatar. Yes.
Yeah. Well, Jane Doe is like supposed to be like a default female name.
It's like, but
Also, you said Grace? Grace.
Grayish Ashcroft from Resident Evil 9.
Oh,
Where's
okay.
Markiplier? He's my newest one. I really like how he turned out.
Yeah. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Mark.
Oh boy.
And that's it, Twindoodle episode.
They're friends now.
He's still writing this down on his tongue 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 so hard
Wait, I am.
notebook.
No, I'm not. What?
Yeah,
Why
you
did I
are.
look up like that?
You like looked around like, what? Huh? Huh? What?
Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah. My name is Ted. And you are.
Hello there, Ted.
Is that Ted Nicholson?
It's Freddy.
No, Ted from Ted.
Who's Ted?
From Ted? Ted from Ted?
Oh,
The bear.
oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Ted Nicholson.
I should add Jay Schlatt, just so we could, I don't know, make fun of him.
I had
You
a
should.
fun time with Freddy.
They will say that again? He said, fun time Freddy.
Do you need
Fun time with friends.
acknowledging mistakes. Now that it'd be a mistake. I like weed, by the way.
Thank you, Ted.
Okay, so can we? I guess we should get back to the topic.
Right.
What is your opinion on the streaming service?
Um. Well, I guess this comes down to like how many streaming services are worth it. Okay, my strategy for the future, because I'm like leeching off other people's streaming services right now. But the strat is to just buy one streaming service and then just like gut all the movies, just like watch everything on there, and then unsubscribe and buy 1 month of another one. You know?
You think you can watch all the movies on a streaming service in 1 month?
No, but just watch that streaming service for a while, and then watch a
For a
lot of
month.
stuff on another one. Yeah, you could do a month,
Um,
2 months, or 3 months.
yeah, you can do that, but keep in mind, I guess this isn't like doxing, but I think it's like safe to say you make more money than I do, right?
Not.
And
I don't make
to
more, but I
say it, I
definitely
have
have more.
okay, maybe not, but you definitely have more money than I do.
Yeah.
But I like am subscribed to like 5 or 6 streaming services. Like I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say it, you can definitely like be fine buying like let's say Hulu, YouTube TV, Disney Plus, HBO Max. Those are probably the best
So
4.
if
Netflix too.
I had Disney Plus, HBO Max, I'd be pretty good. Because Disney Plus has Hulu, assuming I have the Hulu plan.
And live TV too,
Yeah.
which you might be using that. That's something I would use more, but you
Mhm.
might not use that as much. I mean, YouTube TV also has live TV, so you can just kind of make a choice, between Disney Plus
Oh,
and Hulu,
and
or Disney Plus, Hulu, or YouTube TV.
Disney Plus has like the 4K streaming, but you don't gotta pay more, and the HBO Max
Yeah.
doesn't. But Netflix just makes me upset. I just hate Netflix. It's just like not as. I haven't watched a movie on Netflix in so long. Like, what do you watch on Netflix besides Into the Spider-Verse? I guess.
I feel like their originals are getting better. Like I've been hearing of them getting better lately.
Have I watched a Netflix
Like a
original?
lot of people are liking some of their more recent, like over
Everything
the past
Everywhere
like.
All at Once, Netflix. Well, that's on HBO Max now. So
Oof.
what do you? No, it's on HBO Max
Okay,
now. So what's on Netflix?
I watch Netflix, but
I
I guess they're originals. They're Netflix originals. Which, like I said,
Mitchell for the
I've heard
Machines.
they're starting to be better. That's a
HBO,
decent movie.
it is.
Mitchell versus the Machine. That's a
HBO
decent
Max
movie.
has a good legacy category, and then
Yeah. Overall, when it comes to library and streaming libraries, honestly, I think HBO Max is my personal favorite.
HBO Max has like Back to the Future. It's got a lot of like the 80s and 90s stuff that I
It's got a
to
lot of
watch.
good classic movies.
Terminators, or I think one of them was on there.
Oh, Paramount Plus too. Paramount Plus has a bunch of really good movies on it too.
Mm-hmm.
That has the Terminator movies. That has all the Mission Impossible movies. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick,
Now
stuff like that.
Hulu's more of like for shows, in my opinion. I used to watch Food Network shows on Hulu all the time. Hulu has some movies,
Yeah,
I guess, but it's I don't know. It's more for reality shows and stuff
for
like those stuff. And then Disney,
just TV shows in general, really.
Disney's if you're like a Marvel nerd,
Or Star Wars.
or Star Wars, or you like Disney movies, which I like Disney movies, which that's like a little bonus.
I like
I watched Zootopia 2 on Disney. Oh, and Tubi.
Yeah.
So if you have Disney Plus, HBO Max, and Tubi, you're at a decent spot, for only paying for 2 of them.
Yeah. And then like any movies that kind of outline that, you could either get another service or you could go to like Fandango or Amazon Prime and just rent them.
If you really want to see a movie, and you're willing to pay, like, if wait for it to go digital.
Like what, like $10 extra for it? Probably $10
Well,
to rent, $20.
Definitely like 20 when it goes down over time, but like right when it comes out.
Yeah.
But I mean that's only like really big movies.
But still, I just think it's clear that like streaming services are significantly better than cable television, and that's why it's basically completely like overtaken it in every single
But
way.
there is
Nobody really has money.
That's fair. There is a certain charm I guess specifically with cartoons and stuff. I
Is
imagine.
there
What's the point of TV
is
if you're
there
gonna? Yes, bro. What if
is
I?
there a certain you get all those same cartoons on Hulu and YouTube TV nowadays though?
You know what they
So like,
should?
is there are
If they had a randomized button, though, like The Simpsons or SpongeBob on those streaming services, that would fix it. I think, like a shuffle. Like they pull up one episode, then it ends and it shuffles it. Why not?
maybe? I mean, for like those more episodic shows like The Simpsons or Family Guy or something like that.
Yeah, SpongeBob. I want to watch The Simpsons, but
But
like shuffle it. I don't know. Or Family Guy, bro. I'd watch like a shuffle Family Guy for a while.
I don't know. I've always been of the opinion that Family Guy I'd much rather just watch in like clips. I think it's always been funnier that way, watching
I
in
mean,
clips than the actual like full episodes.
yeah, it is kind of just a full episode of random cutaway clips anyway. Cutaway gags.
South Park is definitely much more clever written, and I think I would much rather watch those in full episodes.
Yeah.
Well, Family Guy's always been on like quick bits, quick gags, and that's why it's better in like out of context clips. Yeah.
Yeah. Bro,
So,
wait.
what's your favorite streaming service then?
Probably um shoot, I don't have a 4K well, I do have a 4K monitor. If I actually cared about 4K, it'd be Disney. Otherwise, I think HBO Max is my favorite for me.
Honestly, for me personally, it's probably YouTube TV.
Yeah, interesting.
Probably my favorite. Um,
By
yeah,
by the way, episode 8 of Daredevil Born Again, season 2 currently has a 9.6 rating on IMDb, the highest rated episode from an MCU series.
yeah. I'm just not interested in watching the Daredevil series
It was
at
so
all.
good. Well,
I didn't watch the original series back in the day, and ever since Born Again came out, I've just not been interested in that at all.
that'd be a big catch up.
Really, none of the shows, really none of the shows outside of maybe Loki, I've been like, no, I'll pass. Like I can do other things, and I'll be fine missing it.
That's how I feel about Star Wars, because I want to watch some Star Wars shows, but I don't.
Well, obviously, there's that new Darth Maul
I want
show,
to watch that. My dad
and
wants me to watch that.
I was on YouTube and I saw there was a clip of Darth Maul and Darth Vader fighting, which I was like, how's that?
Mhm.
How?
Mhm. How?
Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not interested in Star Wars stuff. Unless they like came out and decided to say like we're gonna make more mainline Star Wars movie, like Episode 10 or something, then I'd probably be more interested.
So you're not interested in
But
Mandalorian?
no,
The
not at all. I'm
movie.
not at all interested in
I like
the
watching
movie.
all the movies, but I'm not gonna get really into the shows. I've watched all the movies. I watched Solo like a few months ago just to say I watched all the movies, and I did. I
I
probably won't get
watched
into the shows.
I watched season one of Mandalorian when it came out, and I thought it was pretty good.
Hmm
I
I
always said I was gonna watch season two, and I just never got around to it. And now at this point, I'm just like, I'm just not gonna watch it.
Yeah, there's like a season 3 already.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and there's a way capping it like, no, I'll be fine.
I'll just stick to the Star Wars movies if they come to Disney Plus anyway. But
I'll just stick to the original trilogy and Revenge of the Sith, and I'd be fine with that.
but you okay? You wouldn't watch the
And
other two
actually,
prequel ones?
okay, here's a show I might watch in the future that I haven't watched yet. I might watch Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I have watched the last few episodes, like the Siege of Mandalore arc that has Ahsoka and Darth Maul dueling at the end.
Yeah.
But other than that, I haven't really watched any other episodes of Clone Wars, so I might watch that at some point.
Yeah. Bro, they're like actually pricing games at Nintendo's actually pricing games at $50. Well, they just announced like the a Star Fox remake today, and it's $50 instead of 70.
Yeah, I saw that. I
To be
saw
fair,
that direct.
it is an N64 game, so it better not be 70. But I do think this theory is right. I think $70 Mario Tennis didn't sell very well, and they're realizing that. They're like, oh,
Yeah, that sounds outrageous. Just hearing it.
$70 Mario Tennis
$70.
Fever. They're like, oh wait, nobody's buying that. Ooh.
Yeah, no one, of course, no one's gonna buy. I mean, they would probably pay for like $70 Mario Kart or $70 Donkey Kong, but
But like the sports games, it's like,
$70 Mario Tennis?
yeah, that is
No,
outrageous.
no,
Po-
no way.
Pokopia, they did. I mean, Pokemon's getting away with it because they're Pokemon.
Well, it's Pokemon. Yeah.
But yeah, bro, if you look on the best sellers, like right now, Pragmanta is a third-party game. It's beating Mario Tennis. It's like, but Mario Tennis.
Yeah.
And then I think Mario. I think some of them are some of the $70 games are getting away with it, like the Mario Galaxy and the new Pokemon.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
some of their more mediocre games are just not gonna slide. Like imagine Mario
No.
$70 Mario Golf. You know,
No.
you're just not getting away with that. You can like Donkey Kong at 70. Okay, you know it's not for everybody. Not everybody's gonna buy it. But Mario Kart at 70 because it's Mario Kart.
No.
Mario Tennis,
And I would say that
and it
I,
was.
I, I would argue, I would honestly argue that Mario Kart is probably Nintendo's biggest game franchise right now.
Mm-hmm. And and the the actual Mario Tennis was only like a 7 out of 10 apparently. It wasn't even that good of a Mario Tennis.
Right.
So, but the new Splatoon is $50 too. Well, it's $50 digital and $60 physical, which is kind of weird. But that's what the Star Fox
Hmm.
is too. So what if that's just all of them? Probably not. I think the big ones are still gonna be 70. But I think
Probably.
a lot of the spin-offs are gonna be 50, which is cool.
Yeah.
Digital, 60 physical. Yeah. Well, Yoshi is 60 digital, 70 physical. That's weird. I guess it's a mainline one.
Yoshi?
Yeah. Okay.
Huh.
So it looks like the mainline Switch 2 games are going to be 60 digital, 70 physical. The spin-offs are going to be 50 digital, 60 physical. Which is cool.
Hmm.
If I can buy a Smash Bros for $60 digital, not 70, that's good. Or remake, I guess, because Star Fox is just a remake. So that's also 50.
Yeah.
Wait, but then they released a new Rhythm Heaven that's $40. Okay, never mind. They're just making stuff up. You can never guess what it's gonna be. Bro, Lego Batman. I want it if it wasn't so expensive. Oh my god. I have to wait for it to go on sale.
Well, how expensive is it?
It's $70 and then digital is $90. The
Oh,
digital deluxe, not regular digital. Yeah, deluxe
okay.
$90, $70. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. You let me know when it goes on sale.
and it will because Skywalker Saga went on sale real quick. You can get it for like
Yeah.
$10 nowadays. So
Right.
let me look. Skywalker Saga. I actually bought that when it came out because I was really excited for it, but it was $60 back then. But let me look at the price history. So this is when it came out, January. 25% off about 4 months later, okay? And then about 6 months later, 30% off. And then about, a couple months after that, 40% off. And then a couple months after that, 50% off. And then a couple months after that, 60% off. And then like half a year after that, 67% off. And then eventually it went to 80% off. About a year and a half later, it was 80% off. So I probably get
Hmm.
it. I get Lego Batman for, $25 or something. So I'll probably get it like 6 months after it comes. 6 months after it comes out. Unfortunately, I have to wait that long. Bro, the last winter sale, Skywalker Saga was $5. That's awesome. It's a good game, but normally $60, nah.
Yeah, I mean $60 for like a game, no. $25 sounds like it'd be fine.
Yeah, I'll probably wait for around there, and then just avoid the DLC. Or
Unless that DLC includes a bunch of characters.
That's the thing is the the DLC that comes out at launch has Joker and Harley Quinn, I think. Am I right?
I don't know.
So maybe I should wait for like a good deal on specifically like the deluxe version where I can get all the DLC. But actually, you don't really have to because if you get the base game, the DLC goes on sale also. So you can get a season pass eventually. Wait. 7 suits. Yeah, there's only 7. Oh, it says playable the Joker and Harley Quinn in an all-new story mission. I hope they'll be playable in the hub world. Yeah, that just sucks how there's only 7 characters. Like, I'm going to enjoy the game, but I would have enjoyed it a lot more if it had a big roster.
Right.
I get it, but it's just that was a lot of the reason I liked Lego Batman 2 and Marvel and Lego Batman 3. So they had, like, every superhero.
Mm-hmm. Every character, really. Because we also had the villains, too.
Mm-hmm. It did. The 100 character rosters.
Yeah.
It's kind of the end of that.
I don't know why. I don't know why they took that away.
Well, they want everybody
know.
to have like their own moveset, but I don't think that was. Well, like also there's like everybody's super customizable, I guess, but
I guess I just hope like it's like this on launch, and then DLCs do add more characters, or like like you said, like they took out the character, they sacrificed having extra characters for the characters they have now having
yeah.
movesets and such. Maybe in DLCs they work on that.
So this DLC that comes out September, it comes with Joker and Harley Quinn, and it looks like you can, from the way it's phrased, it looks like you could play him in the hub world. It says Streets of Gotham City. So maybe they keep doing packs that are like have different important characters. It's just upsetting. I want a Lego game to have hundreds and hundreds of characters.
Especially a Lego game like this, where it's like
DC.
Oh, yeah, DC is big too.
Now, if it was a Lego Indiana Jones, I don't really care. But if it's like
Yeah.
the superhero ones,
Yeah.
the character roster is a big part of it. But we're at 33 minutes, so been nice, guys. What are we doing next? Well, we're doing a review next. Ooh.
Yeah. I remember I told you I was going to get Tomodachi Life. I actually haven't gotten around to getting it yet.
I'll have to carry.
Yeah.